Well, this is the community of Treharris and Quakers Yard, which is the home of the Taff Bargoed Park and the friends of it. And it's this community here that we intend to benefit from our scheme. Local authorities are in a difficult position in that the parks departments and similar are not statutorily required. Therefore, they're spending all their money on education or social services or highways, and then the parks and similar tend to get left behind. Ultimately, that means that local people have to take responsibility for their own parks if they want to keep them. And they have to try and work out ways they can raise the finance to maintain their parks. The park has an existing cascade within it, which at present is doing nothing, apart from being ornamental, but had the potential to produce a very large income. The community hydro scheme was the obvious solution, given that we have a perfect hydro site. And therefore we intend to use the profits from the scheme being built at present to support the park. The estimated income of the scheme, when it's complete, will be around £110,000 a year, which equates to 48 megawatt hours a year, which is a sizable contribution. It's probably enough for around 200 houses average through the year. It's going to cost nearly £500,000 to build that scheme, and that was loan financed through Energy Saving Trust. And we feel that for £500,000, actually it's a very, very good deal, and we will be able to contribute, given that we now have a 20-year contract to sell electricity, we'll be able to give that money back over a long period of time and have it paid back relatively quickly. In the early part of the project, obviously when we're repaying the loan, the income will be relatively small, but we'll still contribute towards the maintenance of the wardens. As the loan's paid back and we're earning more net profit, then we can start to look at other things, perhaps setting up a fund for the community groups that use the park, so they can apply to us for funds for whatever they need. There are numerous sort of agencies who can help you build a scheme like this. In Wales, in this part of Wales, then certainly only of Row or its successor, as I know it's due to be replaced. Renew Wales, Energy Saving Trust, they're all there, they all know what they're doing. The most important thing is it's a lot of hard work. It's a huge amount of hard work, and you have to be committed to it. You also have to be stroppy. You won't get a scheme like this built if you just lie down on your back as soon as things go wrong. You have got to fight, and you have to be awkward. You have to be one of those kind of people or that kind of group that is willing to just be knocked down and get back up again and just keep going. It's not about the technology, it's about the group being willing to work to achieve that goal. It is a huge amount of work, but it's very rewarding, particularly when you see your scheme being built. It's probably, it's fantastic to see a scheme being built finally.
Community energy regeneration. Here's an illustration of an important former mining community regaining its opportunity to supply energy, but this time in a renewable way.